And we have some social media questions. Carly Morian on the Larry King Now blog. Do you go to Whole Food with your wife or do you avoid that?
Man, I should get a sponsorship for Whole Foods. Me and my wife go to Whole Foods together, although I like going by myself because I get lost in the store and my wife always wonders where I am. I like to wander.
Why?
I just like, I get lost. You know, I go over to the meats and then I go for the fish and my wife's like, where are you? She's got to text me, where are you? I go, I'm shopping.
Text you in the store?
Yeah, my wife has to be not near me at all times. She's got to be near me. She would ride in a cart if she could.
Christina Gamble on the Larry King Now blog. Will you be doing more international shows in the future?
Yeah, 2019, hopefully in the fall, I'd like to go overseas. I've been there, been to the Middle East before and Australia, but I want to go to like London, Sweden. And
where they speak English?
Yeah, where they speak English.
Christina Gamble also asks, is it true you filmed a new Netflix special? Any details?
Yes, coming out in January.
What's it called, Stay Hungry?
It's called Stay Hungry, yeah. We did it at Radio City Music Hall, which was, which was really special for me. Yeah,
big crowd?
Big crowd. We did 5 nights, or 5 shows there, and we filmed 2 of them, and I'm really proud of the special that's coming out. It's going to be good.
And you work all this observational humor. You work a big house like Radio City?
Yeah, I feel like the stage really kind of suits me.
Because you move a lot.
Because I move a lot. I populate the stage with my body. So, and that's why in some of these arenas I do it in the round. So, you know, I feel it's the most intimate you could get is doing it in the round, and the way I kind of flail my body, it works for the environment.
Alex Butner on Facebook. Do you have a favorite bit that you've ever done?
The favorite bit I'm doing right now, which I really love, is we had a birthday party for my my 1-year-old daughter, and the way my wife grew up having birthday parties in her environment were a lot different than mine. So I do kind of a compare and contrast of my birthday parties to her birthday parties.
Like essentially, what was the biggest difference?
I had my birthday parties in the garage. There was the tables we brought from downstairs, 1 candle. There was never the amount of candles on the cake that signified my age. It was 1 candle. We kept using it, and by the time I was like 8, there was a wick left. You know? And my wife had staff and big clowns and balloons.
Alex Butner asks, how about a bit that another comedian does that never fails to make you laugh? Who cracks you up?
Brian Regan. Love Brian Regan. Used to do a bit about snow cones. When you're in baseball in Little League, how the outfielders just wondering when they were going to go for snow cones, and the way he kind of manipulates his voice, that bit always gets me. I'm a big Brian Regan fan.
Drew Statton on the Larry King Now blog. How did your Chicago roots influence your career?
Growing up in the northwest suburbs of Chicago, my group of friends, we always ripped each other to shreds. We always really just kind of busted each other's chops and gave us thick skin. And I kind of do that in my act. I'm a little bit, honesty I think is funny.
Were you funny in school?
I was funny when I got up in front of the class to do a book report, or something where I had to get up and had to perform. I wasn't funny like in the back of the class. Like in the book I talk about, I did an autobiography on Stevie Wonder. I dressed up as Stevie Wonder with the hat and the glasses and the whole thing, and I did the book report as Stevie Wonder. So once I get in front of a group of people, I feel that I have to entertain.
And finally, Ashley B. As a Midwestern guy, what was your first thought of LA when you moved here?
I didn't fit in. I just felt it was very casual, you know, like flip-flops and shorts. And I grew up in Chicago. I didn't even have a pair of flip-flops, and the only shorts we wore was to the gym, not to go out to dinner. So the casualness of Los Angeles was a culture shock for me.
Never miss a beat. Subscribe to Larry King Now and watch new episodes every day.